Welcome to all here in the session of mathematics. In today's session, we will discuss the concept of limits as well as some standard formula for the limits. We will take some examples to increase your confidence level about the chapter limits. Okay, the examples will help you to clear your doubt in the chapter of limits. Okay, so let us start with the concept of limits. Before going to the definition of the limit, I am taking one of the function. You see, fx is equal to, suppose, x plus 2. So I am writing here fx is equal to x plus 2. This one is the function of x. Here x is one of the variable. If x takes the value nearer and nearer to 1, that means what? X is not equal to 1, but the value of x is going towards 1. That means if you take one number line, here 1 is here, the value of x is going towards 1 from the left hand side of 1, or it may be going towards 1 from the right hand side of 1. That means this one can be written symbolically, x tends to 1. This is called tends to. You read this one as x tends to 1. X tends to 1 means the value of x approaching 1 from the left hand side of 1 as well as from the right hand side of 1. This one is left hand side, this one is right hand side. Okay, that means if you will take x is equal to 0.90, where is that? Here, suppose 0.90. That means the value of x is at left hand side of 1. Then the value of fx is equal to how much? You see, 0.90 plus 2, that is 2.90. Okay, that means the value of fx is going towards 3, 2.90, going towards 3 from the left hand side of 3. Okay, if you will take the value of x is 0.94, then the value of fx is equal to 2.94. So here 0.94 is here, isn't it? And 2.94 is here. Okay, and if you will take 0.99 the value of x, then the value of fx is 2.99. From all these examples, we conclude that if the value of x approaching 1 from the left hand side of 1, then the value of fx approaching 3 from the left hand side of 3. If we will take right hand side, and this is called left hand limit. What is that? Left hand limit. When the value of x approaching 1 from the left hand side of 1, then this is called left hand limit. This is called LHL. Okay. Now we will take right hand side of 1. The value of x, if you will take 1.01, then what is here? What is the value of x? Here 1.01. Here the value of x approaching 1 from the right hand side of 1. Then what about the fx? Here x is equal to 3 that is 2 plus 1.01, 3.01. Also the value of fx approaching 3 from the right hand side of 3. If we will take 1.001, then this one is 3.001, also nearer to 1, nearer to, also the value of fx going towards nearer of 3 from the right hand side of 3. Likewise, if you will take 1.0001, then the value of fx is 3.0001. Okay, this one is called right hand limit. So from these two cases, we conclude that if the value of x approaching 1 from the left hand side of 1, then the value of fx also approaching 3, and if the value of x approaching 1 from the right hand side of 1, also the value of fx approaching 3. That means LHL is equal to RHL. So left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. In this case, you can say that implies limit of the function of fx exists. ता माने लिमिट बाहर परिबो ओके सो लिमिट ऑफ द फंक्शन एग्जिस्ट सो फंक्शन रो लिमिट केमती लिखा हबो सो सिंबॉलिकली दिस कैन बी रिटन एज लिमिट x tends to 1 when x tends to 1 the value of fx is equal to x plus 2 you can write here x plus 2 tends to how much that is 3 you can write is equal to 3 okay so this one read as limit x tends to 1 x plus 2 is equal to 3 if we take another example suppose limit x tends to 2 2x plus 3 then what is this value 2 to say 4 plus 3 so it will approach 7 so this is the approaching value or limiting value if we take limit x tends to 2 x square minus 2 by x plus 2 what about this x square is 2 square is 4 4 minus 2 is 2 2 by 4 that is 1 by 2 okay if we will take limit x tends to 3 x square minus 9 by x minus 3 then what will happen you see limit x tends to 3 x square minus 9 by x minus 3 if x approaches 3 then 3 square is 9 9 minus 9 is 0 and 3 minus 3 is 0 so this takes the 0 by 0 form this form itself is known as the indeterminate form which form indeterminate form in the limit so there are so many indeterminate form infinity by infinity 0 to by infinity 1 to by infinity infinity minus infinity so in today's episode we'll discuss only this form okay that is 0 by 0 form that is called indeterminate form so in this case you will save yourself from the indeterminate form always okay so here in this case you will factorize limit x tends to 3 x plus 3 whole into x minus 3 by x minus 3 so which one reason for indeterminate that one already removed so you have left with x plus 3 so x tends to 3 means 3 plus 3 is how much that is 6 okay first you have to find which one is the reason for indeterminate here you see at the denominator when x minus 3 is there this one is the main reason for indeterminate that is 3 minus 3 is 0 at the denominator when 0 this one is undefined okay meaningless that's why you have to remove this one at any way so you can remove this one by factorization that is x plus 3 into x minus 3 by x minus 3 x minus 3 x minus 3 cancel we have left with x plus 3 then limit x tends to 3 3 plus 3 is equal to 6 likewise if you take limit x tends to 1 x to the power 9 minus 1 by x minus 1 what about this so you will face difficulties if you take the factorized formula for this one standard formula is there that is limit x to the power n minus a to power n by x minus a limit x tends to a if the limit in this form then the formula is n a to power n minus 1 this is the one of the standard formula for the limit if the limit in this form you see this one is also in this form limit x to the power n minus a to power n x tends to a here you see x tends to 3 here a is equal to how much a is equal to 3 x square x to the power 2 n is equal to x to the power n is equal to 2 and a is equal to 3 formula is n a to power n minus 1 n is equal to how much 2 into a to the power a is equal to how much 3 to power 2 minus 1 2 into 3 to power 2 minus 1 that means 2 into 3 you see this one is your answer 6 so you can write using the formula here a is equal to 1 n is equal to how much x to the power n is equal to how much 9 so 9 into 1 to the power 9 minus 1 that is 8 so simply 9 so likewise you can take x to the power limit x tends to 1 x cube minus 1 by x minus 1 so if you write limit x tends to 1 that is x minus 1 whole into x square plus x plus 1 by x minus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1 cancel, then we have left with x square plus x plus 1. If you will take x is equal to 1, there is no problem. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 3, or in other words, using this formula, here n is equal to how much? 3 into x tends to 1, a is equal to how much? 1, that is 1 to the power 3 minus 1, that is 2. 1 square is 1, 3 into 1 is equal to also 3. Okay, so likewise you can find. So make it a note. Now we will take some properties and some standard formula, and using this standard formula now we will take some examples about the limit. Okay, so make it a note first. Now we will take some algebraic properties about the limits. You read the first one, that is given limit x tends to a fx plus minus gx can be written as limit x tends to a fx plus minus limit x tends to a gx. Individual limit can be taken. Now we read the second one. If constant is multiplied with the function, that is c is constant, limit x tends to a c into f of x can be written as c into limit x tends to a fx. That is constant should be outside the limit. Now we'll take the product formula, that is third one. You read the third one, that is limit x tends to a fx into gx if given, then limit x tends to a fx into limit x tends to a gx. Okay. Now we'll take the quotient formula, that is division formula, limit x tends to a fx by gx if given. This one can be written as limit x tends to a fx by limit x tends to a gx. Now we'll take the exponential formula, that is limit x tends to a fx to the power gx can be written as limit x tends to a fx to the power limit x tends to a gx. Now we'll take the log function, limit x tends to a log fx can be written as log of limit x tends to a fx. Okay, with the help of these properties we can take some examples. Now also we have another standard formula, limit x tends to a x to power n minus a to power n by x minus a is equal to n a to power n minus 1. Okay, keep it in your memory. I will take some examples. Suppose in the first example we have to find limit x tends to 2 x to power 5 minus 32 by x minus 2. You see, this one is totally in the form of this standard formula. You see, limit x tends to a, here limit x tends to 2, that means a is here 2, x to the power n, here x to power 5, 32 means what? Limit x tends to 2 x to the power 5 minus 2 to power 5, isn't it? 32 can be written as 2 to power 5 by x minus 2. Okay, so totally this one in the form of standard formula. Here a is 2 and n is 5, so the result is n a to power n minus 1, that is nothing but the n is 5 into a is 2 to the power 5 minus 1, that is 5 minus 1. What is the result? 5 into 2 to the power 4, that is 16. 16 into 5 is equal to 80. Okay, so likewise you can evaluate the limit. Next example, if limit x tends to 2 root x minus root 2 by x minus 2. So likewise you can evaluate, that is limit x tends to 2, root x means what? X to power half minus 2 to power half by x minus 2. Here a is 2, n is half, x to the power n is half, so half into 2 to the power how much? N minus 1, that is half minus 1, that is nothing but the 1 by 2. 2 to power half minus 1 is how much? Half minus 1 is minus half, 2 to power minus half is nothing but the 1 by root 2, that is 1 by 2 root 2, your answer. Okay, now I will take another one, limit x tends to 1 x to power 5 minus 1 by x to power 6 minus 1. So you see, you have to evaluate or you have to write this one in the form of x to power n minus a to power n by x minus a, limit x tends to a. How is it? You see, limit, this one can be written as x tends to 1 x to the power 5 minus 1 by x minus 1 whole divided by x to power 6 minus 1 by x minus 1. we are dividing x minus 1 at the numerator as well as at the denominator. So therefore here limit x tends to a, we will take individual limit x tends to 1, x to the power 5 minus 1 by x minus 1 divided by limit x tends to 1 using the properties x to the power 6 minus 1 by x minus 1. So numerator answer is n is equal to 5 and a is equal to 1. 5 into 1 to the power 5 minus 1, 1 to the power 4, 1 to the power 4 divided by n is equal to 6. 6 into 1 to the power 4, that is 1. So this one is not necessary to write, that is answer is 5 by 6. Now we will take another example, that is limit x tends to 3, x plus 2 whole to the power 5 by 3 minus 5 to the power 5 by 3 by x minus 3. If this one is given, you see, limit x tends to 3, x plus 2 whole to the power 5 by 3 minus 5 to the power 5 by 3 by x minus 3. Now you have to arrange this one in the standard formula. How is it? You see, limit x tends to 3 and x is x plus 2, keep it as same, x plus 2 whole to the power 5 by 3 minus 5 to the power 5 by 3, and the denominator can be written as x means x plus 2 minus a, that is if you write minus 5, then what will happen? X plus 2 minus 5 is equal to x minus 3. So x minus 3 can be written as x plus 2 minus 5. So now you will take x plus 2 as y. Here you see, let x plus 2 is equal to y, then as x tends to 3, x tends to 3, then that implies y tends to 5, isn't it? When x tends to 3, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, the value of y should be 5, so y tends to 5. So this one takes the form limit x tends to 3, when x tends to 3, y tends to 5, so you will write here y tends to 5, and this one x plus 2 can be replaced by x plus 2 can be replaced by y to the power 5 by 3 minus 5 to the power 5 by 3 whole divided by, this one is y minus 5. So this one is in the form of x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a, x tends to a. So a is here how much? A is here, this one, n is here 5 by 3, a is here 5. So n into 5 to the power 5 by 3 minus n a to the power n minus 1. n is here 5 by 3 and a is here 5 to the power 5 by 3 minus 1. That's your answer, that is 5 by 3, 5 to the power 3, 5, that is 2 by 3. Okay, that's your answer. So likewise you can evaluate the examples or problems related with the limit. Now we'll take some examples, so make it a note first. Now we'll take some difficult level problems to clear your doubt about this standard formula, that is limit x tends to x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a is equal to n a to the power n minus 1. So let us take another example, limit x tends to minus 3 x cube plus 27 by x to the power 5 plus 243. This can be written as limit x tends to minus 3 x cube, keep it as same, 27 means minus 3 whole to the power 3. This is nothing but the minus 27, minus plus 27. So this one can be written as x cube minus 3 whole cube whole divided by, this one is x to the power 5, that is x to the power 5 minus 3 to the power 5, isn't it? So if you will divide at the numerator x minus 3, also at the denominator x minus 3, nothing will be happen. Okay, so this is one of the formula at the numerator, another formula at the denominator. So which one? N at the numerator, 3 is n, x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a, x tends to a. Okay, so n a to the power n minus 1, n is equal to how much? 3 into a is equal to how much? Minus 3, n minus 1, 3 minus 1 means square whole divided by Here another formula at the denominator, x to the power 5 x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a, x tends to a. So what is that formula? N is 5, x to the power 5 x to the power n is equal to 5 into a to the power minus 3 to the power 5 minus 1, that is 4. So this is nothing but the minus 3 square minus 3 4. So we have left with here at minus 3 square, that is nothing but the 3 by 5 into minus 3 square is 9, that is 3 by 45 is your answer. Okay. Now we read the another question. Limit x tends to a, x plus 2 whole to the power 5 by 2 minus a plus 2 whole to the power 5 by 2 by x minus a. Here you see, if you will take x plus 2 as p and a plus 2 as q, let p is equal to x plus 2 and q is equal to a plus 2. Now when x tends to a, when x tends to a, when x is equal to a, that means p is equal to a plus 2. So a plus 2 is equal to how much? Q. So that implies p tends to q, isn't it? Would you follow or not? Again you see, when x tends to a, that means x is replaced by a. What will happen? P is equal to a plus 2, then q is equal to a plus 2, so p tends to q. So you can write this one can be written as limit p tends to q. This one is, you have taken p to the power 5 by 2 minus q to the power 5 by 2 by x minus a. X minus a can be written as x minus a, that means p minus q is equal to x plus 2 minus a minus 2. This is nothing but the 2 cancel, that is x minus a. So x minus a can be written as p minus q, isn't it? So your answer should be p to the power n minus q to the power n by p minus q. Limit p tends to q, so n is equal to 5 by 2 n whole into a to the power n minus 1, that is q to the power 5 by 2 minus 1, that is nothing but the 5 to by 2 q. Q means how much? That is a plus 2 whole to the power 5 by 2 minus 1 is nothing but the 3 by 2. That's your answer. Okay. Now we'll take another example. You read the question. Limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x whole to the power 5 minus 1 by x. If you will take this one as y, let y is equal to 1 plus x. Then as x tends to 0, when x tends to 0, y tends to how much? 1. So you can write y tends to 1. Okay. So this one takes the form limit x tends to 0. When x tends to 0, y tends to 1. So you can write here y tends to 1. Y to the power 5. Why? You have taken 1 plus x as y minus 1 by x. What is x? That is y minus 1, isn't it? Because x is equal to how much? Y minus 1 is equal to x, isn't it? So x should be replaced by y minus 1. That is nothing but the y to the power 5 minus 1 to the power 5 by y minus 1, y tends to 1. So this one in the form of x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a, limit x tends to a. N is here 5. 5 into n into a to the power n minus 1, 5 into 1 to the power 5 minus 1, that is 4. 1 to the power 4 is 1, that is 5. So your answer is 5. Okay. So I think you have cleared your doubt about this first standard formula. Now in the next episode we will take another standard formula and some few examples to clear your second standard formula. Okay, until then, goodbye. Thank you.